I'm hearing blood is thicker than water. I think this is going to be a sad reading today. The energy I'm feeling. Either you or your person, they're having to make a choice between family or you, or it's like this is something that they're just at breaking point with, okay? Family members. So let's dive in. Pretty sure it's who you have on your mind. The sadness that I'm getting here when I'm hearing blood is thicker than water. So we'll find out though. So to tie to this reading, we'll dive into your energy, find out what's going on with you, and then we'll go into theirs and see what's going on. Okay. All right. This collective, what are you guys going through here? And I'm already smelling like past life stuff. So I've already got decks of cards organized for today. Coffin, ending. Okay, endings bring no beginning. You could be thinking that this will never come back around. Maybe you know that this person has family issues. Maybe you've got your own family issues. We'll keep going. What are you going through? The golden mirror. Okay, so, all right, so it's theirs. Okay, so feeling like this relationship was one-sided here. You could have felt like it was very kind of passionate, or like it was going really, really well at the start, but then it just out of nowhere just shut down. Feeling one-sided. It's like, hey, where did you go? It's what I'm hearing here. It's like they were literally just like sucked out of your life. Addiction. You could have put this down to you thought that this person had addictions here. What are you going through? Addiction. One more. What are you going through? Mask. There's something here to do with secrets, okay? This collective, when it comes to the way that you view this connection and what you're currently going through, you're reminiscing at the moment, thinking about what are they hiding back from me here? Because I've got mask underneath addiction. So not showing true feelings. You like intuitively, especially, I mean, if you haven't been given any answers as well, if this person just disappeared on you, just was sucked out of your life here, and you're like, hey, where did you go? It's like you're aware that there's been some things at play for this person to just disappear, especially like if it felt so, I'm just hearing just like amazing, like you were surprised that this person has just gone. Okay, what else? Keys on a ring. So now you're feeling strung along. I don't think this was a one night stand, but it's like you feel like you've been made an option here. You've been strung along. This whole thing has just ended. Was this relationship just one-sided? You're really questioning everything. And I think like the more I'm tapping into you guys, I feel like there's a level of anger here as well. It's like, where did they go? Like, how can they just F off like that? Interesting. What else? I feel like this is fresh. Grim Reaper, yeah, it's over. No second chances, I think. And you guys, yeah, you're a cross. I can't not deny it here. The relationship is over. No second chances here. You're like, this is done. Like, how can this person do this to me? Like, I thought everything was going great, and then you just like leave my life here. What else are you guys going through? Like, I feel this is super fresh. Like, how long? I'm talking like maybe a week. Or 5. So the last week, 5 to 7 days. You had someone in your life and they've just taken off and you're like, where the hell have you gone? Coffee cup. Maybe they were supposed to have one. This is a specific detail as well to tie you to this reading. I'm hearing it was like you were supposed to catch up. You guys were supposed to have, like, everything was running smoothly. That's what I'm saying here with this connection. Like, you guys there was no like red flags in this instance. Like you had no idea that this person was just going to go ghost. Okay. You were supposed to be catching up. You were supposed to be going on a day, meeting up with friends, like, and then it was just like ripped from underneath you here. It's like this person just never showed. What else? Self-indulgence, yeah. And you're like, because you've had to give yourself your own closure, you haven't heard from this person has just disappeared. There's been no communication, absolutely none, because I can feel what's going on with you guys here, and it's like your mind is trying to give yourself closure because you don't have any answers. So you're going, is it because of this? You know, have they? I'm hearing either hurt themselves. So that's one thing here, but more about like, what has this person done? Have they been seeing other people? But not only that, but like hang on. It's like this person just doesn't care about themselves. How come they don't have the decency to be able to like, just talk to me, just tell me what's going on here? So you're putting it to, you know, has there been other people like that have gotten involved? Have they met somebody else? I'm also hearing as well, have they gone out partying again? Okay, so this person you could have known could have had some addictions as well. But you guys, you're mad. Okay, you're very frustrated right now. You just want answers. Okay. Kisses. Unconditionally loving you. This is how you felt. Falling in love. You could have thought that you were on your way to falling in love with this person. Like I'm seeing two people here that have probably, you know, been dating for a while. Maybe a couple of months here. But still not enough to kind of be like in that long-term commitment phase. That's why you guys are wondering, oh, well, they found somebody else. Maybe you guys hadn't had that, you know, the chat yet. The boyfriend-girlfriend talk. Oh, God. But you know what I mean, okay. I'm just a little bit of a big kid sometimes. Karmic relationship. You could have thought that they have run back to an ex. Okay, that came to mind. Okay, specific detail there. Keep going. A separation. You guys just want to know. You guys just want to know what's going on. Like, you guys are really hurt from this. I think that's where the anger comes from. And that's the thing. Whenever anybody is angry, that's the kind of conscious emotion, okay? It's what's hidden underneath anger. It's sadness. It's fear. There's a lot of other things. I'm seeing someone who's kind of spiking and going angry and then just becoming sad again, you know, because it's like the anger falls away. It's going to be sad. And then heartbroken. Yeah, you guys, you are absolutely heartbroken. Why do I feel like whoever this collective is, you got this person a gift or something as well? That's a specific detail. Like, in readiness for this catch up, you actually bought them a present of some sort, okay? Now you're looking at that gift and you're really mad. Oh, very, very specific collective I'm picking up on today here. But yeah, you're feeling lost. You're in a mourning period here. Like, something has just ended. This person has just been ripped from your life and you don't know why. What else? Palm tree. You thought that this was going somewhere. Literally, I'm feeling like you guys, you thought that you might have found your person, okay? They were stable, they were secure, they were probably like, you know, I'm hearing consistent as well. Like, it was very balanced. It was like equal on both sides here. Mutual attraction. very stable. Kind of like they ticked all the boxes. I feel like for this collective, maybe you have had a bit of a string along of, you know, maybe not so great relationships. And so when this person come along, you're like, oh, it's just like a breath of fresh air, you know. I like you. Romance is blooming. Oh, not that. Oh, yeah. So this collective, you guys, you think that they've met somebody else or they've gone back to an ex, 100%. Meeting someone, getting back out there. And now I think because your mind is, because you're getting angry and you're trying not to like this person, I'm hearing someone say, yeah, well, I bet that they've been dating the whole time. You know, just trying to keep you in an angry state because you don't know what to do with this hurt right now. It's like this person never liked me from the start is what I'm hearing. He's on a ring. This is what are you guys going through? And then healing heart. And now you've got to pick yourself back up off the ground again, is what I'm hearing. You're like, yeah, they just disappeared. They just ran. And then mirror. Mirroring each other. Reflecting old wounds. I want one more for mirror. Oh, and then the golden mirror. As again, this collective, you feel super let down. You thought this connection was going somewhere and you liked each other equally. It's just confirmation. You guys, you thought you liked each other equally here, but it's just not. You're just like, how could that be? How could that be if this person has just like disappeared from my life? Yeah. Not saying it's right for the way that you guys are thinking. I understand you have had no answers, so you're just trying to cope the best that you can with what's been done here. Absolutely. All right, well, let's dive in and let's find out what's really going on, okay? Because like I heard, blood is thicker than water. I think this person has either had some problems with family or I don't know. But what I want to do first before this, I still want to get into your person, but I'm actually being drawn to, I want to go into the past life deck here and see what's coming up here, okay? Health. They could have gone through some health problems. Their family could have gone through some health problems here. I'm just hearing I had no choice. Okay, so like, let's go. All right, what's going on here? Baby. All right, let me just get a few more. Food and hunger. Grab my 5. I'm hearing a couple of different things, but I just want to get more cards before I actually start saying stuff, okay? In prison and slavery, lessons and blessings, and one more, because I always do 5. Male or female. Okay, so baby, food and hunger, imprisonment or slavery, lessons and blessings, female. Okay, so blood is thicker than water. I'm hearing an issue with children right now, especially when it comes to baby, imprisonment or slavery. There's something here when it comes to what's going on with your person is, I'm hearing there was a rush to call, okay? So it's like whether they got a phone call and someone is in hospital when it comes to children here. But like the energy that I'm picking up on, and I'll confirm it, but the energy I'm picking up from this person, it's not that they've been out, and that's kind of the whole theme of this reading. It's like blood is thicker than water. I don't think your person had a choice with what is going on in their life at the moment. Something tragic has happened, okay? It's like, and now they're in a situation they can't get themselves out of here. Let's just keep going. Yeah, baby. I keep hearing, I've got to say it because I keep hearing it. So it could be that this person has just found out that they have a child to somebody else. I mean, you guys haven't been dating for that long, you know, like a secret pregnancy. Someone's kind of come out of the woodworks. I'm hearing that. So that's the first thing that I'm hearing. The second thing I'm hearing is that there has been a family member who has had problems with their children, okay? Someone is in hospital or something like that. And it's like now your person has kind of like had to go to aid, and my feminine candle is going mental right now. And your person has had to go to their aid and kind of pick up the pieces for their family, you know, brother or sister's family or something like that. And it's like, you know, they're the ones that have been in and out of hospital, kind of looking after everyone that they can, okay? So you'll know if this reading is for you if the person that you are tied to has a brother or sister who also has children, okay? I think as well, this is kind of more what I'm hearing, okay? This is definitely more about what I'm hearing here. So like your person, their family is really, really close, okay? In this instance, yeah, they will probably grow up as best friends, okay? Brother or sister, whoever it is here, super, super close family. And so this child that, you know, isn't doing well at the moment, it's like it's their own child. Oh, yeah. It's like it's their own child, and, you know, they've always been super close. I don't know whether the person you're connected to here, right, their brother or sister, whether they've still got the other parent in the background, because I feel like they feel like they're a parent to this child. And so, like, when they found out about this, they just, like, dropped everything and have kind of been by their side for a while. Like, yeah. Oh. What else? I think as well your person has always supported their family as well, like their extended family. Like, yeah, so they must be like a single parent or something like that, like the sister or brother. Okay, I'm trying to keep this so it's not confusing. They've always been a provider, you know, they've always kind of looked after them as if they were their own. I'm just seeing someone here that is in, what I'm feeling is just absolute agony. Like this poor kid is in the hospital and they're not doing great. What else? Yeah, and right now it's like everything in their life is on hold. Probably why you haven't heard from this person. Like I said, it hasn't been that long, but you haven't heard from this person because like they're not talking to anybody right now. Nobody else exists outside of this scenario right now. It makes total sense. Like, it's not that they're, because I've got the card here, I can't even pick it up, there we go, in prison and in slavery here. It's not out of their, I'm just hearing it's not out of their own doing. Like nothing else, unfortunately, and this might be hard to hear to you guys, but it's like nothing else really matters right now except for this family. Okay, what else is going on here? Queen of Cups. Compassion, nurturing. Yeah, this is what they're trying to do. And you know what? Okay, so this is a side note too. This is what I'm hearing. I think your person has always been a very, very family-driven person. They've always cared about the people around them. But there's something here, right, that I'm picking up, especially because I've got the Queen of Cups card and this thing about it being a lesson, okay? It's something to do with their feminine side being activated right now, that true compassion, that comfort, that calmness, you know, being able to provide emotional stability for somebody else. I think when it comes to being open and vulnerable and emotionally kind of intelligent, sharing their feelings, sharing their pain, I think this person hasn't experienced that before. Yes, they've been an amazing provider, really good, healthy, masculine energy. You know, they've always looked after the people that they care about. But when it comes to their nurturing, compassionate side, this is really being unlocked for them. And it's unfortunate that this is how the universe works sometimes when we become activated to the journey, or when we need to learn a particular thing. It often comes with something unfortunate within our life. This is what's happening for your person here. And you'll know, because if there was kind of like a lack of level of vulnerability between you and your person as you've been dating, you would have kind of, this would be a detail for you. And now my masculine candle's going off. Okay, what it's done is, like, unfortunately, this tragedy here has really unlocked this person's heart for the first time in probably a really, really long time here. What else? Sun card, confirmation. Confirmation here. Your person's just trying to be so positive. Oh, I'm going to cry and try and be so strong for their family right now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I couldn't imagine the pain that they're going through right now. Oh, yeah. They're just trying to keep everybody together, including themselves right now. Goodness, yeah, God only knows what's going on, you know. So sad, especially when kids are involved. I'm a parent, I get it. You know, anyone's kids. All right. Wow, what's this male, female? Let me just get a couple more. God, this is, yeah, like I said, it was going to be an emotional reading. I'm a bit stumped on this male and female. Hold on, hang on. Also, as well, like, I feel like the parents aren't around, whether, like, they both lost their mum and dad when they were younger. Like I said, like, your person and their family, like brother or sister, are like super tight. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like, they lost their dad when they were young, or lost their mother, or, you know, they're not on the scene anymore. And so there's a super tight bond between your person and their family. They've definitely gone through a lot of ups and downs together. What else are they going through? Nine of Pentacles, Wild card. I just heard, okay, so I'm going to be honest, guys, like, I don't think you're going to hear from this person for a while, okay? Like, everything for them has been put on the back burner here. You're not going to hear from this person, okay? I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't know how long this is going to go on for, but your person is just in a lot of disarray right now, and there's also here as well, like, going back to that level of emotional vulnerability here. Like your person, at this point in time, they're not ready to open up and tell you what's going on because they don't want you to see that side of them. Okay, so that's another reason why they don't want to come forward here. They just got too much stuff on their plate right now. And they won't contact you until after this is really kind of simmered down, okay? 10 of Cups. I'm not saying that they haven't thought about you. They have, but it's just, yeah. When you're dealing with, I'm getting too emotional, hang on. All right, I'm going to try and say this without crying, but it's like when you are dealing with children, whether it's your own or, you know, when you, it's so hard to explain, but I hope you guys understand, like, you know, it's nice, yeah, whether they're your own children or whether they're children that feel like yours, you know, like anything happens to them, like world just stops. Hopefully this collective, you guys understand, because I feel like the collective I'm talking to, you guys don't have kids, okay? Or maybe this is something that you've never experienced before, okay? So this is really what's going on, okay? With your person at the moment. It's not that they don't care, okay? But it's just like the world has just stopped for them right now. Nothing else matters, okay? And anyone who has had kids or loves someone like they've got, like their children are their own, and understand, okay? And I don't want you guys to feel bad about what you've been going through. This is definitely just a clarity reading about what's really, really happening, okay? Now, I want to get their feelings towards you, beautiful collective, okay? Because I feel like this is harmonious, okay? Feelings. Oh, that was the Empress, the World card, if you guys didn't know. I'm going to remember you guys don't know tarot like I do. All right. Okay. Feelings towards you. Feelings towards this collective. They want me to do one more shuffle. Feelings towards this collective. What's this person's feelings? Oh, Four of Wands. Long-term commitment. The Marriage card. Twin Flame. 1111. They see you as, I'm just hearing someone extraordinary in their life. That's why things were going so good. Wow, first card. Okay, let's just keep going. How's this person feel about this collective? Oh, Hierophant. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. You guys have got nothing to worry about, okay? Now, like I said, this is a very, very specific collective. This whole reading needs to fit, okay? They see this as a deep soul level connection. It's just divine timing has come in at play, and this person is being activated for a reason, and they're having to go through what they need to go through. King of Swords. One more for that. How they feel about you. I feel like they are aware that when they come back and reach out, there's going to be this King of Swords approach. I think they are worried, and they probably do feel a little bit bad that they haven't made contact, but it's just like what they're going through right now, they can't even speak into existence, okay? They don't even want to say it. Oh my God. Yeah. They probably think as well that you're just gonna, like, you'll disappear as well. You'll just move on, because I think you guys probably weren't you know, in a connection for very long. How else do they feel for you? they think it was going at a great speed. Like things were just going really, really well. Okay. There was no issues. Like you were right, you were on the money. There was no issues. Oh. Hierophant, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. Like, wow. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I don't know whether you guys work together or... because that's popped up a couple of times now. But I just heard as well, like, they do want to work on this when they're ready to come back. But right now they can't do anything. They can't say anything. They can't speak it into existence because they don't want it to. Oh my effing God. Like 10 of Cups. This is beautiful. Oh. I can't remember the last time I had so many beautiful cards on the table for how someone feels about you. Like the house, the car, the kids, the home. They saw where this was going. Now I've got both my candles going mental. Last one. And then King of Cups. Yeah. There's also because they're not ready to explain it, and it is because, you know, about that whole being emotionally available and stuff like that. They do know that this is kind of an issue for them. The fact that like this collective, your person, they're aware that they aren't good with showing their emotions, okay? And a part of them is also thinking, you know, like how can I make this work? Look, the love is there, okay? But a seed in their mind is how will I be able to make this work? Like I can't open up to this person probably the way that they want me to, is what I'm hearing, okay? But how they feel about you is just beautiful. They do. They see you being a life partner here. I don't think I've ever gotten this emotional in a reading before, but God, lovers, when kids are involved, yeah. Parents will understand. All right, I just want to get a couple of love pop. I'm not going to say what's coming next, okay? This is more of a clarity for you guys about what's really just going on. Like I said, we already know this person isn't going to contact you until this is dealt with, okay? It's up to you to decide what you want to do with that, okay? Whether you want to move on or... because that's what the universe is saying. It's really up to you, okay? And I will never tell anybody to wait. Wait for somebody. But if anything, send this person love and just focus on yourself, okay, during this time. All right, now, I just want to get love up. I don't even know why I'm getting it. I know that there's a message in here. So what is it? Difficult differences, okay. Our differences drove us apart and it angered me. Let me just finish reading this. That you didn't understand where I was coming from. It still pains me. We can't come to an agreement even if we love each other. Okay, so this, I think, is a detail of your relationship too, as well, guys. You would have known how close this person was to their family, and was there some disagreements, or not even, I don't even want to say disagreements, but differences. There had to be some differences with your family dynamic as well. That's a detail for this collective. Maybe you don't like how close this person is to their family. Okay, that's a detail there. That's why that one came out. Maybe you don't have a close family, and this is why this is a bit of a... I think after watching this, though, you guys would be completely in agreement, like that it's okay. But it's interesting, right? Because the universe always shows us signs, okay, leading up to things, okay? So there's a lesson in everything. So if you guys were having disagreements, or if you didn't feel like you liked how close they were with their family, well, the universe is showing you really how close they are and why, okay? What else? Like, you wouldn't know all this information that I've said because this person hasn't shown you or hasn't spoken to you about it. Desensitize. The pain of our separation is tearing me apart. I don't know how to handle my feelings anymore and the emotions instead of working through the pain. I used to take a numb. I feel like this is. Remember how I was like in one of the parts at the start about the addictions and stuff like that? You could know that this person used to have a bit of an issue here when it comes to desensitizing their emotions. Spiritual practices, you could be spiritual and they could have religious factors. That was one that popped out. I'm seeing that there was, and that also might be tied with their family as well. Blood is thicker than water, okay? I feel like this reading is taking a bit of a turn. Not in a bad way, but just in a different way. So I don't think you realize that there are a lot of family differences between you two as well. That spiritual practices, I've never seen that come out in whenever I've shuffled these before. It's like you could be spiritual or they could be spiritual, but I don't think the family likes it, okay? So maybe you're religious and maybe they're spiritual, vice versa. I think there's a few other things that you're unaware of about this person's family, okay, that block this connection. I don't think you're aware of it, but this is kind of all coming out at once. I mean, look what's happening with this reading here. There has been some writing on the wall. So you would have noticed a couple of signs, just little conversations or, deceit. Actions don't match their words. Living a lie, won't even admit to themselves, pretends that their feelings for you does not exist. Now, how does this tie in here? Actions don't align. I'm hearing it's the family dynamic. And again, I'm going back to the download. So blood is thicker than water. I think this person has always chosen blood as well, family over friends, connections, things like that. And it's because of the long history of trauma that they've had together. So, you can still be trauma bonded to a family member as well. What a trauma bond is, it's sharing the same pain, going through that experience with somebody and bonding over what happened to you. That is a trauma bond. And so because the way that your person's grown up, always being that provider, maybe their parent passed away when they were small. And so if we're talking about if this was a masculine energy or, or a man as well, that they had to grow up and be that provider of the home. So like this person, they've experienced a lot of trauma here too. And so they're bonded to their family in a much different way than other people as well. Okay, I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm just stating the facts here. But there's some stuff, and I'll just keep going back to secrets, okay. Clouded judgment, okay. I think that this, because your person and their family are so close, it's almost like whatever their family says is gospel, because I'm being shown my Hierophant card, okay? So this person, your person, they would listen to their family and just take everything as gospel. Like, do you guys remember, this is old school, but the old Telstra advert in Australia, and it was the girl, I think it was a girl, I don't know, or boy, asking the father, and it's like, so Dad, why did they build the Great Wall of China? And the dad replied and said, it was to keep the rabbits out. Oh, son, there you go. So it's all, my masculine candle's going nuts. So, and you just believe it, okay? And it's kind of what happens, especially like with your family and, parents and stuff. But I'm using that example because it's like, when we trust people, when you know, we love and trust people around us. Of course, we listen to them. Okay. And so this, you know, their family could have had some different ways of thinking compared to you. Okay. And this is where this crossfire is coming from. So your person's always grown up a way. I am seeing that spiritual practices. So it could be, you know, let's say, for example, your person is religious, but you are spiritual, okay? And so growing up in a very religious household, they're hearing, you know, let's say just tarot is bad, or, you know, like spirituality is bad. And so your person, this is what they've grown up thinking. They don't know any different, okay? And then they've met you, and it's kind of like things are changing, okay? But this is a really long deviation for somebody out there. But it's like, yeah, your person just is family through and through. Blood thicker than water. So this is something as well, because I said you've got something that you need to think about as well, okay? Is this something that you can overcome when you guys get around to having a conversation when they come back? But wow, okay, union and signs, union and in sync. I want to commit to you. I want to hold your hand in sickness and in health, and I want to walk into the sunset with you and never look back. Oh, that's beautiful. Maybe they'll be able to move out of that family dynamic in that sense. Just break free and have their own thoughts. Virgo, meticulous, consistent, realistic, helper, analytical, practical, and persuasive. This is how this person has been their whole life. This is how this person has been. Why do I feel like you've unlocked something in this person? That's what I'm hearing. But also, a side note, like, I feel that this person's family, as much as they love them and they, like, their family loves them, I'm also being shown here overly critical, perfectionist, judgmental, uptight, shrewd, and petty. Okay, and I feel that this could be some of the attributes that your person has seen with their family. Okay, and if there is a big spiritual difference between that, you know, between them being religious and you being spiritual here, this person as well, maybe unconsciously, maybe they don't know this yet, but they don't want them to be overly critical of you or judgmental or uptight. Like, this person cares about you so much, okay? It's clear that this person, like, has a lot of love here for you. I just heard they just want, your person just wants their family to see you in the eyes that they do, okay? Doesn't mean that this can't happen, but there's obviously some things within their family that need to be ironed out, okay? Ooh. A couple more. Wordless. This person can't talk right now. Look what they're going through. Okay. Gluttonous gossip, okay, as well. It could be here. Unable to control or has an overwhelming need to share false or misleading information. They could be worried that this is what your family, their family, are going to do when they finally bring you home, kind of thing. This could, I don't know whether this person is consciously aware of this, or whether this is like a couple of seeds that have been planted, or whether this is just the unknown right now, okay? This is all in their unconscious mind. The opinions of others. Your person could be worried about the opinions of others. Yeah. And drinking the Kool-Aid. Okay, yeah, listen. Oh, there's two about that, okay? So listening to others and disregards their own feelings. And, you know, this person, they've been a self-sacrificer, because look at how much they care and look after their family. They've probably their whole lives always put the wants and needs of other people above their own. Like I said, blood is thicker than water. I think your person has also grown up thinking that, like this is something that they've been told to. So to breach out from the family, to breach out and go for something different is, they feel it probably is a risk here. Goes along with other people's plans and ideas without thinking about their own well-being. I think this is all kind of in the background. And no, maybe later. What's this about? Maybe later. Tumultuous lives. I have experienced so many things. We have experienced so many similar things in our lives. I always thought I was the only one to have these experiences. I take comfort in knowing you truly understand me. I think there was a level of understanding here. Interesting, because, you know, like I'm collective, I know that you guys are really kind of mad and upset and hurt right now because you don't know what's happening with this person, but there was a true level of understanding here. This person's just got, I'm just hearing they've just got a big fat no on them right now. They've got a lot to deal with. I think what I'm hearing, right, they've got to get over this family hospital situation, right? And then they've got to deal with their family about what they really want too. This person really cares for you. I just can't keep going. I can't stop going back to that part where this person cares for you so much. It's not about breaking the family mold or the family dynamic. It's being able to work together. Okay. Needs to be a level of acceptance amongst all parties here for this to be able to work. And if your person really does care about you and they want to be able to make this work, it'll happen. Okay, guys, it'll happen. But this is what's been going on. Okay, this is what's really been going on. And I really hope that this reading has helped you guys. Okay. All right. Much love. Happy weekend.